we're told here an analyst calculates the covariance of two assets with the market portfolio. Asset 1 has a higher covariance than asset 2. So I'm going to say straight away the covariance of asset 1 is bigger than the covariance of asset 2. Now, if you come to the question initially talks about, or the answers talk about beta. So let's think what beta is. Now, there are a number of different formulas for beta, but the one I'm interested in here is that beta measures the covariance of the investment with the market, and it compares that with the variance of the market. Now, you've got no control over that. So let's think about that as being a constant. Okay. So let's assume the variance of the market is a constant. In the answers A, B, and C, it asks us to decide which one of asset 1 and asset 2 has got the highest beta. Now, from this formula, given that beta equals covariance over the variance of the market, given that the variance of the market is constant, what drives beta here is the covariance between the investment and the market. So the higher that is, the higher the beta is going to be. Now, we were told up top that the covariance of asset 1 is bigger than the covariance of asset 2. So given that the covariance is bigger for asset 1, its beta must also be bigger. Okay. So I'm going to say straight away the answer is either A or the answer is C. Okay. Because we're saying asset 1 has a higher beta. Okay. Now, next part of the question asks us to look at asset 2. Asset 2, has it got an expected higher return than 10% or less? We're actually told that the return to the market is 10%. So what we're really asking here is, will asset 2 give a bigger return than the market or a smaller return than the market? Now, a key statement in the question is asset 2 has a covariance that is less than the variance of the market. So what that means is, if you look at the beta for asset 2, okay, given that the beta is the covariance divided by the variance of the market, and given that the asset 2 has a covariance that is less than the variance, okay, what we can actually say is that the top number is lower than the bottom number. Okay, so the covariance is lower than the variance, i.e. we've got a lower number on top, a higher number on the bottom, which means that its beta is less than 1. Now, if asset 2 has got beta less than 1, what that is essentially telling us is that the expected return on that asset will be less than the market. So given that the market's got a return of 10%, I can say now that the expected return of asset 2 must be lower than 10%. Okay? And that leads us to say that the answer has got to be C.